Gms.S.O.T.E, we will be conducting investigations into the following: the assassinations of JFK, R.F.K. With the stroke of a pen, he committed to declassifying the files concerning the assassinations of President John F. Kennedy, Robert F. Kennedy, and Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. A decision not just monumental, but pivotal. It is with profound honor that I have been entrusted by Speaker Mike Johnson and Chairman James Comer to lead the House Oversight Task Force on Declassification of Federal Secrets. Together with the help of the White House, our intelligence allies, the Department of Defense, the Department of Justice, we will be conducting investigations into the following: the assassinations of JFK, RFK, and Dr. Martin Luther King, unidentified aerial phenomena, also known as UAPs, unidentified submerged objects, also known as USOs, the Epstein client list, the origins of COVID-19, and the 9/11 files. This task force will be a beacon of bipartisanship on the Republican. Burt, Burleson, Crane, Gill, and Mace will be joining me, although I'd like to note that I'm expanding this to the entire governing body and will be allowing certain members to waive on. Our first hearing is set for March. The date will be announced soon, and we've already initiated close to a dozen communications with various agencies, to include Pam Bondi at the Department of Justice and the Secretary of State. This will no longer be a task force that makes bold promises only to fade into irrelevance or send strongly worded letters. This will be a relentless pursuit of truth and transparency, and we will not stop until the American people have the answers they deserve. We will cut through the bureaucracy, challenge the stonewalling, and ensure that the American people finally get the truth that they have been denied for too long. If we are to endure and thrive as a nation, we must restore trust through transparency. The American people must be trusted to think for themselves, to form their own judgments from the truth that they are entitled to know. We've been treated like children for too long and kept in the dark by those we elected to serve us. It is my solemn duty to begin mending this trust, to form a new relationship between the government and the governed. Let us embark on this journey together towards a government that does not serve, but one that enlightens. That does not just serve, but one that enlightens. Trust through transparency that
Double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone. I rule and teach well. Peace and salutations to the brothers and the four corners of this earth, pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. I'm Brother Manatazak saying Shalom. Here with another video. So in this video here is basically a recording of a press conference, from the White House of the Trump administration, talking about how basically they're going to declassify a lot of files. So they're going to make it known to the public a lot of things that was trending in recent years. Things like the C-19 Accords, I believe they say it was confirmed it was from a lab. The whole Epstein thing, all these things they're going to bring to the forefront, all right? But what catch me in this video is the ending when she say trust through transparency. They want to bring back the trust of the American people. I did a video earlier, it's 12:02 now, that would be yesterday, and I used some precepts that I'm going to use again, because it's just a funny thing. It's just a coincidence that the spirit actually, you understand? We'll just go through the verses and just go a little deeper into it, because I was like, wait, hold up, So let me get on to it. Alright, let me get down and let's do this here. Now we're going to be in the book of Isaiah a lot, actually. Alright, 3 precepts to be exact: Isaiah 30, Isaiah 31, and Isaiah 36. Isaiah 30 and verse 1, right? It says, "Woe to the rebellious children, saith Yahweh, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin, that walk to go down into Egypt, and have not asked at my mouth, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt." But The word that we be looking at here is the word trust, right? The etymology of the word trust. Let's bear with my moment, let it load up. Lovely. Trust, noun, right? It says reliance on the veracity, integrity, or other virtues of or sound principles of someone or something. Religious faith, probably from Old Norse trust, help, confidence, protection, support. Alright. From the Dutch the bottom here it's saying comfort, consolation, trust, fidelity, comfort, right? Cool. Basically saying the same thing. Look at Gothic trust, agreement, alliance, right? Cool. Keep all these things in mind. Going a little further out it, I trust the verb. When you scroll up here, let's get an extended version of the noun version, right? So let me go back now. Trust verb, it says from wholeness to trust, rely on, make strong and safe. Right? By made as belief, credit, receive it, credence, the sense of place or repose confidence in, rely or depend upon is from late 14th century, from late 15th century as entertain a lively hope. Right? Cool. So it's basically to rely. Right? Lovely. Now we get out of the way, like go back into the precepts. Alright, so it says basically you would read and to rely, right? Or have confidence, or have consolation in the shadow of Egypt. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust or the reliance, right? Or the consolation or the comfort in the shadow of Egypt, your confusion, right? You'll be brought to shame. So we all know we know the system here right now. They're already trying to regain the trust of the American people, trust through transparency, right? But and they will dress it up. They'll make it seem like they're doing the right thing. That is the whole like that trustworthy. That is not what they did with the job. They made it seem that it was trustworthy, and then and now what? Right? And look what we don't know. They have a track record that proceeds regardless of what administration they're under. I keep saying it. All my videos recently have been saying it. No matter what administration they are under, they all work for the same people. They all have the same goal at heart and in mind. Right? In verse 31 it says, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and what trust or find consolation or comfort in chariots because they are many, and in horsemen because they are very strong, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek Yahweh. Yet he also is wise, and will bring evil, and will not call back his words, but will arise against the evildoers, and against the help of them that work iniquity. Now the Egyptians are not men. The Egyptians are men and not gods, and their horses flesh and not spirit. When Yahweh shall stretch out his hand, both he that helpeth shall fall, and he that is holpen shall fall down, and they all shall fail together. Alright? Now, let me one moment, I'm open up the blue letter. I'm going to go to the blue. Alright, so the blue letter loading up here, right? That was is that to the one? Alright? And this is what it is, because all the times I've brought all those precepts, I never went into the word trust, I never, went any deeper into it, because it always stood on its own. But tonight, while I was watching this video, actually taking the video, I was about, wait, like, they don't grasp the concept of what they're trying to do here. Alright? Let me get the Isaiah. That was what, 31? Let me go down in some words tonight. Right? Most of flesh and not spirit. He that helpeth, that is self-explanatory, and that is whole point. It says what? To help, succor, support. To help, to be helped, to help. Strong's definition: to surround, i.e. protect or aid. Right? Those that are protected or aided by them. You know how they cut in US aid? Yeah. And now what the whole world, or the ones that was helped, was you see when you said what left in a state of confusion in scripture. So what? Egypt will be a confusion, right? You trust in the shadow of Egypt will lead to a confusion and your shame. Right? Didn't I just read that in Isaiah 30? Lovely. We are moving on. Back into the scriptures, you know. Right, 32, 33, 35, 36, and verse 6. It says, Lo, thou trustest in the staff of this broken reed on Egypt, whereon if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it. So is Pharaoh of Egypt to all that trust him. Yeah. So is the rulers of Egypt, so is the elite to all that trust them. They will pierce it, will only lead to your damnation. Yeah? It will only lead to your hurt because why? They are the enemy, they are your enemy, they are my enemy, they are the enemy of the Lord. Alright? Alright, let me just type in something here. You know what? I'm gonna do it like that. Alright, but what we have to what? Trust in the Lord. Because the Lord also made promises. Alright? The Lord also made promises. Let me go to Revelation. First one come to mind, 3 and 3 and 10. Right, it says well, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Right? Because well, you didn't run down for help, because it was patient, because you didn't seek the trust or the consolation, or you wasn't confident in Egypt. Right? You didn't trust Pharaoh. Right? You trusted in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You'll be comforted in that time. Right? Verse 11 says, Behold, I come quickly, hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. Yeah, hold it fast, hold it close, hold it there. It's precious. It is a precious thing. And that is who we have to trust in. I just look for a piece of trust. Mm. Matthew 11 and 29. This is it. 28, I will start from it. Say, Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto what? Your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Right? This is not the broken reed. Right? This is the fortified reed. That if you lean on it, wouldn't break and it wouldn't pierce you. Egypt and Pharaoh is that broken reed that would break and pierce you through. Right? This is where we're supposed to place with confidence. This is what we're supposed to rely on, or who rather we should rely on. Right? In these times here. Right? Because we know the reward for relying on the Lord. This is who we're supposed to be hoping to. Right? The second is just 2 and 47. I'll start from 44. It said, So I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are these? He answered and said unto me, These are they that have put off mortal clothing and have put on immortal, and have confessed the name of power. Now are they crowned and received palms. Right? As a vision, as just was saying, can we just read a come hold fast thou that which thou hast, that no man take a crown. They won't cheat you out your spot. Verse 46, it says, Then said I unto the angel, What young person is this that crowned them and giveth them palms in their hands? So he answered and said unto me, It is the Son of Power, whom they have confessed in the world. Then began I greatly to commend them that stood stiffly for the name of the Lord. Then the angel said unto me, Go thy way and tell my people what manner of things and how great wonders of the Lord thy God thou hast seen. Yeah. Go and tell them. Go and tell them. And this is why we put our trust. This is why we have confidence in it. Right? This is why this is why the scriptures is our consolation. This is why we don't have no trust in Egypt. We know everything they do comes with a catch. So they will probably make it seem like, hey, yeah, we being transparent with you all. And yet still on the back end, you're getting shafted. You know? So still we ain't gonna have no trust with them, you know? When you trust your Basham, you're shy. Period. Final. End. You know? So I hope this video was enlightening unto the elect. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Basham Yoshai, Basham Kakodash. Until next time, Shalom.